And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
The 2-1. Fastball is outside.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Refsnyder brings it in. And there's one down. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Check swing, and he went. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rips that one to right. And there's 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Boston, and towing the slab, Jose Soriano. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Rafael Devers up to him. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That's back there. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Digging in, Rob Refsnyder. Runner at second here, one gone. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Chop to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a foul straight back. Devers on third with 2 out. And now it's even up. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. And now the count is even. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Foul ball.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it bangs off the monster into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here is Dardo. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Fouls one off. 2-2. Man at second. And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Ref Snyder pulls it down, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 2nd. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Abraham Toro. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's down and in.
That's a ball.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting 6.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Story.
The 1-1. On the ground right side. He steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses, and that's ball 3. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Runner at first with 2 away. Connor Wong digs in now, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Joe Adele.
Joe Adele.
And a good eye there.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Goes down looking. Here comes Chris Taylor. That one missed. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
And now Zach Neto. Popped up. 2 away now.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Now Nolan Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel.
In the dirt, but kept close. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Top of the third, no score. Now this is in the air down the line. Refsnyder sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and that is that. Back here at Fenway, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. Next offering upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. So up next, Christian Campbell. To the right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Not in time. That's a bunt single. And here is Devers. That one fouled off. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Next to hit, Rob Refsnyder. And it's even up. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 outs. stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. They limit the damage here. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now it's the DH, Mike Trout. Here's a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Outside low, and it's 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
Ward.
Swing and a ground ball. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 outs, base is empty. Soler with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark. And a swing and a miss.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Popped up Campbell, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. D'Arnaud on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. So stepping in for Boston, Abraham Toro.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Story now.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's to third. Sends it to first. And Story is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back in Boston, we go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And a 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
At the plate, Luis Rengifo. There's the strike. Darno on at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now the center fielder, Joe Adell. Next pitch is outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Two outs. Swings through that one. Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The other way. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And now here is Zach Neto.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. His 2nd homer this series, and it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 3-1. Garrett Crochet comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
35. Garrett Crochet.
So 2 down. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 2-1. That one drilled left field. Ward ranging back. And it's off the green monster. And that's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. Next pitch is outside.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Hit on the ground to the right side. Shanuel takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now pitching for
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new
Number
pitcher,
66.
Samuel Aldegari.
And he comes on here for the first
Aldegari.
time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. Devers now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Outside low, 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. New inning getting started, and now batting Mike Trout.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Here's a 2-2. This one popped up. Crochet. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward.
Ward.
One out, bases empty. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Jorge Soler.
Soler.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder. Breaking ball misses down and away.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Ripped on a line. Calls it in, and there's one away. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Inside, almost got him. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on
Now
strikes.
batting,
Out
baseman,
number 2.
Abraham
Now the third baseman,
Toro.
Abraham Toro. 2 outs.
That's the ball.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Up the middle. The throw to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
Zach
for the
Kelly
Red Sox.
on to pitch here.
Pretty
Number
tight game, so
76.
they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's Travis
Leading off for
d'Arnaud at the
Angels,
plate.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Next offering upstairs.
3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the third baseman, Luis Rengifo. Started to swing, held up. Nobody out, runner at first. That one fouled off, 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Rafaela makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Chris Taylor now. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his backside, safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Swings through that.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here is Nolan Shanuel. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Connor Brogdon.
Connor Brogdon.
Here's Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Way high.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 up, 1 down. Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Just missed.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching for the Red
Welcome
Sox.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Brennan Bernardino.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's Trout.
Leading off for the
Great
Angels,
speed
the designated
and great
hitter,
power.
Mike
A great athlete,
Trout.
quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2-2.
That's outside. Full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. And that's a strike.
Okay.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Nope. Ball 2.
Man at first, one away. To short, could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th, and now Christian Campbell. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Soler ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting.
Down the left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Duran.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging. 2 outs, bases empty. And now the DH, Rafael Devers. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Justin Wilson. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 32, Justin Wilson.
Travis d'Arnaud digs in.
The catcher.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The 2-1. To third, Toro. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Luis Rengifo getting ready to hit.
Luis Rengifo.
And that one ripped to left. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Joe Adell will hit next.
Joe Adell.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Rafaela sizing this one up, and that is that. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kenley Jansen.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. So stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder.
Refsnyder.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Ward makes the grab, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Romy Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Just missed. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That's to third, Rengifo. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. So the Red Sox down to their final out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Abraham Toro. Next offering is in for a strike. The Angels trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
4-1 the final here today. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.